Hi all, Jessie B Scrapbooking back and Corey with a process video for Mixed Media Mayhem. Here's the picture I'm going to be doing. It's my great niece and my son, and here are the papers I have picked out. They're all in the same colors. Gold is my accent, otherwise it is a monochromatic layout with the browns. There's brown writing on that one paper. And then I picked out some stamps that I want to use, and I got some paint. And so this week's list is monochromatic paint and ink. So let's get going. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this strip of paper in, I think I used 3 different colored stamps, gold, bronze, and brown. And I'm going just to do a whole bunch of leaves. And so I'll show you the first couple. So I really like this brown. So monochromatic to me means everything in the same color tones. And so brown and kind of gold, bronze, those are all the same colors to me. So that's where I'm going with. I use my white as the extra piece. You know how, black and white and gold usually are neutrals for a monochromatic. So in this one, I'm using gold and white as my neutrals. So here is this beautiful piece of text paper. It is actually, my daughter bought this piece of material to make a dress out of, and it is so pretty. It has all this, it's a kind of a off-white colored material with these brown like text print on it, and I loved it so much I actually copied it on my copier and made paper. So that's where this paper came from. It's actually material, but it copied beautifully and I just love it. So then I used a piece of brown cardstock and then this piece of white and gold striped paper that was in my scrap bin, and I'm just going to do some torn edges here. And here I got everything's already glued down and trimmed up. And now I'm using this paint. It's paint from the dollar store, and it has all these beautiful colors. Here's my daughter helping me. So I'm going to trace this picture around so I know where I need to put the paint. And then I ran out of yellow paint actually. And so I took this white and I put it into the yellow bin, and it gave me this pastel-y white or yellow that I thought worked perfect for this layout. So I'm going to back my picture with some pattern, or from white cardstock first, and then I will back it with some pattern papers. I think I use a brown, 2 different color browns. One has a pattern on it, one is more of a just a textured brown. And I will also use this gold right against the white there. So I have a lot of photo mats behind my photo, lots of layers. Here's one of those brown pieces, and then I use this, and I use that little strip of gold that was up in the corner too, and I just tucked that in. So there's all my layers, and I love them. They turned out really cute. I am putting the different leaves that I had punched, or that I had stamped out. I fussy cut them all out, and I'm just going to layer them behind the photo. And I have them stuck into different layers of the layers behind the picture to give them different dimension. And yeah, I just think that they turned out really cute. I will get them all figured out where I want them, trying to not put the same leaves next to each other or too much of the same color next to each other. So it just takes me a minute to figure that all out. And then I think I moved one of the stamped leaves, yeah, on top of the photo there. I like that a little bit better. It brings the photo into the cluster a little bit. Alright, so I got all that glued down off camera. And now I'm going to add some stamping. And my stamp was not stuck down onto the block, so it kind of made it a little messy, but that's okay. It's mixed media, right? So I try again, and I do this top corner first, and I love how that looks. So then I ink it up again. I'm just using the brown ink, and I pull up part of the picture that wasn't glued down, and I stamped, but with the layers it just didn't stamp good. So I tried it again, and I really didn't like it. But that paper that I used to push the stamp down onto the block stamped beautifully. So I just cut it out and put it over top of my stamp spot. And you can't even tell that it wasn't originally the original stamp. So I'm just trimming up the edges so you don't see a harsh line. It all just kind of flows around. I get all that glued down here. And see, it looks amazing. I'm very happy with it anyway. And then I decided that I need something in this top corner where I put that stamping. So I stamped out, I think, 3 more leaves and feathers. And I ended up only using, I think, 1 leaf. I used that big, like, oak leaf. And then I don't end up using the feathers up there. And then I do grab some of the pattern paper that I used behind. Well, this one here is what the striped paper I use in my ripped or torn edges. And then this is the gold I use behind the picture. And I'm just doing ripped edge tags. And I'm going to put them up here in this top corner. And I really do like the way that that ends up looking up here. So I put my first stripes down, and I ended up putting it too high because I want to put this down. It was the same length, so I just lengthened that down a little bit more and then add the gold to it. I'm liking that. I'm going to pop up my leaf onto some foam, and then I will pop up one of the other leaves on the other side that I decided needed to be lifted a little bit. And it wasn't glued down either. I must have missed it. So I got it all glued down. And I do add a title and some splatter, but my camera cut out. So here's what it looks like with the title. It just says Cousin Love. And I think it turned out so cute. I love it. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out everybody else that is participating in Mixed Media Mayhem. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.